On Becoming Infinite, Part 2, this is a Pali word, which is the language of the Buddha, which is anatta. Anatta means no self. And I have asked scholars if that anatta in the original Pali could also mean no self, could mean that oneself, in the sense of becoming infinite. This is not necessarily, but anatta, the no self, has this concept of the self being a little bit of a fictitious creation. Even when we consider our bodies are in a constant renewal process. I heard that every cell in our body renews itself in 7 years. So we are a new person every 7 years. Our body is a new one every 7 years. Or take food. The amount of food we put into our bodies that become part of our bodies. And by food I mean not only solid food, but also water and even air, because oxygen is needed for the combustion of this food. We are like an engine that is burning food with oxygen. But if you take food, depending on how much you eat or how big you are, you may be eating between 3-5 pounds of food a day, or for me, that's about 4 plus. We're talking about 2 kilos of food each day. But also, I'm drinking over 2 liters of water each day. So between water and food, and my body is taking in from the outside world 4 kilos a day. So it takes a little more, around 3 weeks, less than a month, for my body to take its own weight in food and water. So in less than a month, around 3 weeks, I'm taking in from the universe, from the outside world, my entire body weight. So what is really my body? Next month is going to be another 90 kilos of food and water I had taken in. And they are going to have replaced my very body with this water. Rain that fell here in the Amazon, food that grew in many places. And there's also oxygen, there's also air. Oxygen is needed for the combustion, for the burning of this food. They say that we breathe, I have a pretty slow breathing cycle, so I must be just about 10, 12 breaths a minute. The average person is between 12, 16. When we are infants, it's much higher than that. And the lungs have a very large capacity, but when we are breathing in, we are not replacing the entire capacity of the lungs. It's just what they call the tidal volume. And that's about half a liter, maybe a little more for a big guy like me. So half a liter times 12, 14, we're talking about 7 liters a minute of air coming in. Then consider the 60 minutes an hour, the 24 hours a day, 7 times 1440. We end up with about 10,000 liters of air each day. We're breathing in and out 10,000 liters of air each day. Now, obviously, air is very light. We think of air as weighing nothing, but it does have some weight. And actually, air weighs a little more than a gram per liter. Not much, you would say. A gram and a quarter, 1.25 grams a liter. But if we are breathing in and out 10,000 liters, now suddenly, each day, we are breathing over 10 kilograms of air in and out of our bodies. And a good part of that air becomes part of our bodies because the oxygen reacts with the food and it gets processed into our body. So 10 kilograms a day, it takes a little more than a week to have the entire body weight come in and out of our bodies in the form of air. So a few weeks, 3 weeks, to get my body weight in food and water into my own body. And not even less than that, just over a week, around 1 week, to get my entire body weight in air, breath in, breath out. I'm breathing in and breathing out my entire body weight in air in about 1 week. Now, those are measures of the amazing renewal in our body. And that in turn tell us about how fictitious, in some sense, this body, the permanence of this body is. And that's another entire story, impermanence.